Hello people. I will be replacing both clutch actuators today on this here 2018 Ford Focus. I have previously released a diagnostic video on this car a couple days ago, so that's where this is coming from here. This is a 2018, like I said, and if you have a 2016 late model build, like after June of 2016, or all 2017s and 2018s, this will definitely apply to you. However, you can still have clutch actuator issues on older Focuses, and if you suspect that, you can take the lower and upper actuator, change their positions, and see if the issue transfers to the opposite clutch, and if it does, replace both actuators. But yeah, late build 2016s, all 2017s and 18s, it's pretty much a guarantee if you have a certain set of codes that you have issues with the clutch actuators. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these codes up again so you can see. Most of the time you will see either a P0902 or a P090C, but you can have other codes as well. I'll show them. There you go, P0805, 806, 809, and 2872. Those codes are all related to the A clutch, and sensor A circuit, stuff like that. That is an A clutch stuck apply code on the 2872. So if you have that, you might want to double check that the clutch fork's okay. I have a video for checking that. Check out P07A3, 7A5 diagnosis. That video. It's on my channel. But yeah, P090C, P0902, clutch A position sensor codes, or B position sensor codes. With those codes, it's pretty much a guarantee that you need to do both actuators on the 16, 17, and 18 model Focuses. Without further ado, I'm going to go replace them now. Okay, to get to the upper actuator, you're going to need to pull the air box out, and here's how you do that at warp speed 9, Captain. Hello.
Have you seen the power blazer?
So if you didn't catch that, I had to disconnect both breather lines off of here and loosen this clamp and take the flap off of the air box here, and then there's a part of the flap that you pull off of here and disconnect the mass air sensor and pull its retainer out, and then pull the air box up out of the grommets. There's one grommet here that it pops into, and then there's one in the back right there. There's your upper actuator right there. That son of a gun. It is fastened down with 4 inverted Torx bolts. E8 is the term for the bolts, E8. Now I am told that a 1/4 inch socket fits on these. I don't have one to test, but if you have one, try it out. Take these 4 bolts off of here. Kitty cat. I definitely recommend an extension for this, as it's kind of a tight area with all these hoses here. Alright, got them loose. Got them out. With the bolts out, you can go ahead and pull this out of here. Alright, there's a tab you have to pop down, the yellow tab. Oof. There we go. Kind of pops down about that much right here. Okay. And then you'll need to grab the connector. See those 2 ridge spots? You just grab there, one on each side, pull out, and you'll want to kind of pull down at the same time here. Something like that. Come out about that far, and it'll come on out of there. That's actually the problem child here, this upper actuator on this car. There's your part number. And I believe that applies to all Focuses and Fiestas too, if I'm not mistaken. Unboxed it has been. They should come with little packets of grease like this. If not, then just find something sticky to put on there. Some sort of grease, just a little bit. Not that much there. Okay, take your new actuator, slide her in. It only goes in the connector one way, so if it fits, it's good. There you go. Get it in as far as it'll go, and then push up on this connector here. See, it'll pull itself in. Push that tab up, and you're good. Drop her in. Make sure it's flush with the case. Mine is, but if yours is not, jiggle it back and forth. Tap on the top here a little bit and knock it down. Bolts are started. Get your automatic torque wrench here. Click. 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 All right. Now you're ready to get the airbox back in. Kind of maneuver it around the hoses and breather tubes there. Get this flapper here around here like that. There we go. I just got that. The tangs here above the grommets, so they're lined up. Get the air hose back on here. That's good. The grommets are lined up. Push down. All right, they're in there. See? Breather tubes back on here. Actually, I still have one more thing to do here, and that is to tighten the clamp up for the airbox here, right down there. So get your wrench in the tightening direction, and oh goodness, stop locking on me. All right, that's good. All right, coming down below here to do the lower actuator, you may have a fabric service panel, and I haven't seen one of these in a while, but yeah, these are, you need to remove this lip panel here, and it's held on with 3 Torx 30 screws. Drop it on the floor. Those 3 are out. All right, if you have this lip on here, you just kind of pull out, see? With that out of the way, you can take this Torx 30 out here, this one, that one, and that one. Take those 1, 2, 5 out. It'll look something like that once those screws are out. Just go ahead and go a little further, like that. You'll be popping this off the subframe here. Give you a little more access to your lower actuator, right there. E8 inverted Torx. Same procedure applies as above. So once again, I had to pull that yellow tab back, squeeze and pull down on the levers there, and that'll come right out. So neither actuator came with any grease, so I just had to get another packet that I had laying around. Got it back in there, make sure it's flush. Same thing as above. Just give it a tap and wiggle it if it's not flush. Mine is. See how close it is? Now you can go ahead and get your bolts started. All right, they're tight. Get your panel back on. Keep in mind you'll have to pop it above the subframe there, see? Both sides. Get your screws ready. Put the panel on. I recommend using, if you have that little flap that comes off first, I recommend keeping 3 of the longer screws for that flap that goes across the front. Most Focuses don't have these on anymore. They've fallen off by now usually, but they just line up with the slots up in here. Then you put the 3 screws on, right there and right there. Then after that, clear your codes, go drive it, and you should be good to go. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more videos like this.